We're here at Black Rock State Park in Connecticut for another camping and POTA trip, hoping to activate this park. It is US 1649, and here's the deal. The conditions already, from what I'm hearing, it's about 3:30, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and the conditions are not great. So this may be a challenge to get this park activated. The plan is to use my Xiegu G-106, take it on its maiden voyage for a POTA activation. Some of you know that if you've watched my channel at any amount of time, you know that I'm an 817 fan, a Xiegu FT817. And I recently picked up the Xiegu G-106 from Radiotity as a backup to the 817. But of course, if it's going to be a backup, we have to see how well it's going to perform. So that's the plan for this activation today. So it's really kind of a mission to just see if we can, if the G-106 will POTA. So in addition to the G-106, real simple setup today. We've got the N9 SAB 20 meter, 40 meter link dipole deployed, and you can see that green pole there. That's going up to the top of the inverted V and holding the antenna up. And so that's it. So let's give this a shot and see how we do. First things first, we'll tune around and find an open frequency. Knowing that the band is not in great shape today, I think it'll be pretty easy to find one. I'm going to start on 20 meters. 20 seems to be the band these days. It seems to be working. 40 sounded like it was pretty dead earlier, but you never know. So we'll start on 20. If that doesn't work, we'll move to 40.
Sierra 51 David X-Ray.
Kilo 2, Charlie Juliet Bravo.
Charlie United Whiskey.
Why not? I'll give this a try. See if we work some DX.
Need a call. I need a call. I'm full, thank you. Mike 7 at POW, thank you very much. Nice signal 5 and 9 with me. So strong and good. Western Europe working good on my side. Go ahead. Very good. Well, man, you're nice and loud. This is Kilo Uniform 8 Victor calling CQ. Park from the air.
Kilo 2, Charlie Juliet Bravo. Park to park.
The Hotel Juliet, please come back.
Wow, just dropped right out. That's the kind of day it's going to be.
This is Kilo Uniform 8 Victor calling CQ. Park from the air.
Kilo 2, Charlie Juliet Bravo. Park to park.
Mobile. The Kilowatt Echo mobile, please. All right, thank you for Kansas. This is Kilo Uniform 8 Victor calling CQ. Park from the air.
Kilo 2, Charlie Juliet Bravo. Park to park.
K2, Charlie Juliet Bravo, park to park. You're a nice 5-7 into my park, US 7645, QSL.
Roger, Roger. You're 5'9". Beautiful signal into US 1649, but there's some serious QS Baker. I was listening to you before and you dropped way down. So right now I got you up. So good thing we made the contact.
Very good. Yeah, life has been up and down today. Thank you so much in 73.
73, have fun. All right, so I'm going to spot myself now. QRZ, is this frequency in use, please? QRZ, is this frequency in use, please? CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air. This is Kilo 2, Charlie Juliet Bravo. Kilo 2, Charlie Juliet Bravo in 1649, calling CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air. CQ Parks in the air, this is Kilo 2, Charlie Juliet Bravo. Kilo 2, Charlie Juliet Bravo in US 1649, calling CQ Parks in the air and standing by. CQ Parks in the air, CQ Parks in the air, CQ Parks in the air. This is Kilo 2, Charlie Juliet Bravo. Kilo 2, Charlie Juliet Bravo in US 1649, calling CQ Parks in the air and standing by. CQ Parks in the air, CQ Parks in the air, CQ Parks in the air. This is Kilo 2, Charlie Juliet Bravo. Kilo 2, Charlie Juliet Bravo in 1649, calling CQ Parks in the air and standing by. That's John. November 2, Japan Whiskey. I was about to pull the plug on 20 meters. How are you doing, my friend? You're like, I'm going to give you like a 5x3. 5x3. Conditions are not great today. Go ahead. Yeah, you're in there. Luckily, the noise floor is pretty low, but yeah, the band is really, really dead today. It's about 15 minutes of calling CQ to get that contact. Kilo 2, Charlie, Juliet, Bravo. You're 5-7 into 1649, QSL. Negative, negative. Charlie, Juliet, Bravo. Charlie, Juliet, Bravo. QSL. Bravo, Bravo. Baker, Baker. Negative, negative. Charlie, Juliet, Bravo. Charlie, Juliet, Bravo. Bravo's the end. Kilo 2, Charlie, Juliet, Bravo. Park to park.
November 8, stand by. Park to park, go ahead.
Roger, Roger. Kilo 2, Charlie, Juliet, Bravo. You're 5-7 into 1649, QSL.
I copy. Kilo 2, Charlie, Juliet, Bravo, 5-7 into 1649. You are 5-5.
Roger, Roger. Can I get your park?
Yes, it's US 2090.
2090. Roger, Roger. Have fun.
Thank you. Parks on the air, CQ, parks on the air. This is Whiskey Bravo 3 Charlie at US 10672. CQ, parks on the air.
Kilo 2, Charlie, Juliet, Bravo. Park to park.
Park to park, go.
Roger, Roger. Kilo 2, Charlie, Juliet, Bravo. You are 5-9 into 1649. 1649, Connecticut. QSL.
Alright, I copy. Kilo 2, Charlie, Juliet, Bravo at Uniform Sierra 1649. QSL.
Roger, Roger, Roger.
Alright, you are 5-5 here in Delaware. My park number is Uniform Sierra 10672. QSL.
Roger, Roger. 10672. Thanks. Have fun.
Have fun, 7-3.
CQ Parks in the air. CQ Parks in the air. CQ Parks in the air. This is Kilo 2, Charlie, Juliet, Bravo. Kilo 2, Charlie, Juliet, Bravo in 1649. Calling CQ Parks in the air and standing by. The mobile station. Can I get it again? Roger, Roger. Kilo 3, Hotel X-Ray Whiskey. A little bit of QSB, but you came up that time. 57 in the clear into US 1649. QSL. Roger, Roger. I'll take the 5-5 into Maryland. Band is tough today, that's for sure.
Roger. Thank you for the contact in 7-3.
73, be safe driving. Kilo 2, Charlie, Juliet, Bravo in 1649. Calling CQ Parks in the air and standing by. Park to park, go ahead. Roger, Roger, I got most of that. Make sure I got the call right. It's Victor Echo 4 X-Ray Mike, is that correct? Okay, and the park number was 055. I didn't get the last digit. Roger, Roger. Charlie Alpha 0556. Okay, we got it. You're 5-2, 5-2, 5-3 into US 1649. 1649. QSL. You too. Bands are kind of tough today, so have fun.
Whiskey Bravo 9, November Delta Golf.
Kilo 2, Charlie, Juliet, Bravo in 1649. Calling CQ Parks in the air and standing by. Park to park, go ahead. Roger, Roger. Whiskey 4, Echo, Victor, Victor. Yeah, you're about the same, just above the noise level, but it's been that kind of day, right? QSL, I copy the US 2054. You're also, about 5'3", 5'4" maybe, into US 1649, 1649, QSL. Thanks a lot, have fun. Kilo 2, Charlie, Juliet Bravo in 1649, calling CQ Parks in the air and standing by. Roger, Roger. Roger. Frequency is in use. Frequency is in use.
Thank you. I'll queue it twice.
No problem. Thanks. CQ Parks in the air. CQ Parks in the air. CQ Parks in the air. This is Kilo 2, Charlie, Juliet Bravo. Kilo 2, Charlie, Juliet Bravo in 1649, calling CQ Parks in the air and standing by.
Kilo 2, Charlie, Juliet Bravo. Whiskey 4, Alpha Foxtrot Bravo. That's Whiskey 4, Alpha Foxtrot Bravo. Over.
Roger, Roger. Whiskey 4, Alpha, Foxtrot, Bravo. Nice signal, 5757 into US 1649 in Connecticut. Charlie Tango, go ahead.
QSL to 57, QSL to 57, and your park, thank you. You're 5 and 2 in Central Florida. Thanks for the activation.
I'll take the 5-2 in Florida. It's been tough going today. Bands are pretty rough, but I'll take it. Thanks so much.
You're welcome. Have fun now.
We will, thanks. Kilo 2, Charlie, Juliet Bravo.
Tango Mexico 0, Quebec Sierra Mike, clear Z.
Kilo 2, Charlie, Juliet Bravo.
Kilo 2, again, Kilo 2.
Kilo 2, Charlie, Juliet Bravo.
Kilo 2 again, please.
Roger, Roger. Kilo 2, Charlie, Juliet Bravo. Charlie, Juliet Bravo.
Kilo 2, Juliet Bravo, is correct?
Negative, negative. Kilo 2, Charlie, Juliet Bravo. Charlie, Juliet Bravo.
No copy, no copy. Again, please.
Kilo 2, Charlie, Juliet Bravo. Kilo 2, Charlie, Juliet Bravo.
Kilo 2, 7 is correct?
Kilo 2, Charlie, Juliet Bravo. Charlie, Juliet Bravo.
Charlie, Juliet Bravo. Kilo 2, Juliet Charlie Bravo is correct?
Negative, negative. Charlie, Juliet Bravo. Charlie, Juliet Bravo.
Charlie, Juliet Bravo.
Roger, Roger, Roger.
Excuse me, my friend. Excuse me, big QM for me. Okay, Christopher, your signal is 5-6, Northwest France, QSL?
Roger, Roger. We're operating QRP. QRP in a park. QRP in a park. QSL?
Ouais, QSL, petit signal. Merci beaucoup. You are in the long, Christopher. Thank you for the contact. 73.
Roger, Roger. Thanks so much. 73.
73, goodbye. Voilà, bien. Tango Mexico 0, Quebec Sierra Mike.
I'm going to wrap it here. It took over an hour to make 10 contacts. Now, before I started recording, I made a park-to-park contact a couple of hours before, just to see how the bands were doing, make sure everything was working. So, yeah, it was a pretty tough go. It was over an hour to make those 10 contacts. Some of them were parked on a frequency I spotted myself on and called CQ. I called CQ for quite a while before I started getting some responses, and even then they were spotty. I made a couple of contacts just tuning around, doing kind of like, hunt and peck, and finding some park-to-park stations. I heard some DX stations in there, tried to work them, why not, right? They were booming in here, but certainly I wasn't getting over there, except for the guy at the end, the very end, working France. That was pretty cool, sitting in a park, talking to somebody in France. You heard it was rough, but that was that. Now, about the 106, let's just talk about how that did. As a POTA radio, it's okay. I'm not going to say it's great. It is by far not a replacement for the 817. Absolutely not. The receiver is okay. Of course, there's no filters on it. The only filtering I could do was selecting between whether I was using the external speaker or the internal speaker, because obviously they have different audio qualities. I did notice that the external speaker audio, as I was using it more, really had more of a muffled sound. Now, I don't know if they have it equalized that way, thinking that people are going to use earbuds off the speaker mic. I don't know. Now, I didn't have any problems with anything overloading it. I wouldn't say that. There were some strong stations that come in that you can hear some clipping going on. I had the preamp turned on most of the time because some of the stations I was working were very weak. It's definitely not a competition grade radio by any stretch of the imagination, but it is an okay radio as a backup, and I really think that, that what I purchased it for is what it will be good for. Again, I wouldn't make it a primary POTA radio because it's not a great radio, but it's inexpensive, so it's not supposed to be a great radio. And I get that. So the mission really was accomplished. I had a chance to activate a park using the Xiegu G-106, and it worked. I made the activation in very difficult band conditions. So, there's probably a lot more testing I need to do with it, but I think for now, is it a success for what I'm going to use it for? Yes. That's what I'm going to say. So I hope this video was informative. I mean, you're watching another POTA activation, but you can see that the G106 could do it. That's really why I did this. So I hope it was informative. If you have a 106 or you're considering it, hopefully this will kind of give you a little more information to make that decision. So if you like the video, please hit like. And I'd also like to ask you to consider subscribing to the channel. That certainly helps me in the algorithm and getting the videos out in front of a few more folks. So until next time, 73 from K2 CJB.